Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. It's a brisk day here in southern West Virginia. Glad I got my hoodie. Y'all can get your own. Go to the website, you'll figure it out. It's the Teesprings tab. What are we doing today? Well, this horse trailer behind me, the customer, when she dropped it off, said some of the lights don't work, but she said she also drug the cord off. As you can see, some of it's missing. How are we gonna fix that? I don't know. There's a couple different ways we could do it. I mean, I could change the whole shore cord. That's kind of a lengthy process because this is a nice trailer, so it goes into one of those boxes, and it's got ring terminals, and you know, yeah, I could change the cord, go in there, put ring terminals on a new cord with a new end, hook it all up and be done, or we can just put a new end on. 7-way flat. It's pretty easy peasy. Gonna be a little harder because it's cold today, but we can get her done, I guarantee you. So I need to disconnect the battery. That should kill this, and then we'll lop it off. This has a battery disconnect switch right inside the door. I'm going to disconnect it. Alright, which one of y'all was screaming, no? I heard you. I was about to have a brain fart because the battery disconnect is not going to unhook the battery from the pigtail, because it goes straight from the pigtail, maybe through a breaker to the battery, but definitely not from the battery to the coach. So let me show you what we're going to do. Alright, y'all duck your head. We're going underneath the horse trailer. Y'all watch your heads, watch your heads. Alright, y'all need to look up. Look up. Here, let me help you. There you go. Here's that box. Actually, there's another one on this trailer. There's a total 2 of these boxes. I'm gonna pop this cover off, and there should be terminals in here with ring terminals, and plenty of critter nests and mud daubers and you name it, it's in here. Alright, now need to find the black wire, which is right there underneath the bulk of the mud dauber's nest. Get the appropriate size socket out. Which is not that one. Look at our first try. I'm going to spin that nut off that terminal. Pretty corroded where that bee's nest was, so hopefully it doesn't turn somewhere where it's not supposed to. Oh, it don't feel good. I do believe it's turning in the back. Either that or my socket's slipping. Oh, maybe my socket's slipping. Was that the wrong size socket? Maybe. Let me try the next smaller one. I'm still gonna spray it with some panther pea. That was wrong size socket, but yeah. Let me get something to spray on that. Cause like I say, that stud and that nut's really corroded where that bee's nest was. Every 2-minute job is just one stupid little thing from being a half-hour job. Man, that thing is really corroding. Because you know that stud's just setting in plastic in the back. Be probably super easy to break that thing out. I got it off. Now I was trying to get the nut out of my socket, but it's stuck. So now we can just pop the black wire off. We put this somewhere safe. Eesh. Pop that black terminal off there, and then we should be dead now. Okay, that's going. That should be going to our battery. Now let me pop this other one off. The one for our pigtail. There's several other ring terminals on there too. Probably one of them's the breakaway switch, stuff like that. So there's the one for our pigtail right there. So now I can lop that end off and not melt my fancy Dan snap-on pliers. I gotta hurry a little bit here because losing my light. It'll make it nice when we go to test the lights here in a minute. So I'm just gonna lop this one off because everything should in here. Where y'all at? Wow. Alright. Can y'all see? Where y'all at? Okay, now you can see. So I'm just gonna lop this off. So like I say, everything in here should be dead now. There we go. Take our trusty knife. Man. Might have to angle y'all up some. Let me go ahead and get this thing apart. This would be a lot easier to do if it was warmer today, I know that. Alright, got a little bitty straight screw right here that holds it all together. Keeps the main part from sliding out of the not main part, I guess. You don't want to lose that little screw because that's a wee one. Once you get that screw out enough, you should just be able to poke. I just took a screwdriver and then poked this out. Okay, lay that down on our stool where you can't see right now, and then put this cover over our wire. Whew, chilly today. Makes this stuff really hard to work with. Whew, I'm gonna have to lube that up a little bit. Which I got the lube right here, so not the end of the world. Yep, gonna have to lube that thing up a little bit. Just the lube of the day. It's the first thing I grabbed. So let me lube this up a little bit. And this should slide right on in. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, now we can take our trusty knife after we wipe the lube off. I'm just going to split this back about 2 inches. Careful not to cut our wires. Okay. I do have a brand new blade in this knife, so I am acting accordingly and being rather gentle. What you want to see is you actually have to just kind of tear it off. then you know you didn't go too deep. There's always some paper or some rope looking stuff in here. I gotta get all that out of the way. Alrighty, now we got 7 wires. We're only going to use 6 of them. I'll go back here and look, but no trailers hardly anymore have backup lights. The yellow is the backup light. Let me go back here and look. Just as I suspected, there are no backup lights. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lop that yellow one off down in there and get it out of the way, because we just don't even need it. Alright, now we're going to take and strip the remaining 6 wires back about a ½ inch-ish. Red, white, blue, green, brown, and black. Whites are ground, blues are brake. Red's one of the turn signals, left or right, and the green is our park lights, and brown is the other signal light, turn signal, and black is their battery. It's our charge line from our truck to our batteries on the camper. This is a horse trailer with living quarters. So it's just like a camper. It's just a really small version of a camper, is all it is. Now, we got all these screws back here. The center one is the yellow. That's the backup lights, which we're not going to use, so we'll just leave that screw alone. Make sure it's in there snug so it don't vibrate out on us. Loosen all these screws up, and I know you can't see it, but around here, these are all marked. Black, red, brown, green, blue, white. So we're just going to put the corresponding color wire on the corresponding color terminal, and that's all there is to it. I think I'm going to have to go get me some light though. I have a hard time seeing that little writing anymore, and especially if it's starting to get dark on us. Just go back all them screws out to the very end. Don't back them all the way out. You'll lose them. Again, they're little bitty screws, and I'm working in gravel here, so never find them. And they're brass, so they're non-magnetic. All right, I got me some light so I can see. Sucks getting old. White. We're going to start with white. It is the largest of the wires. Now I don't remember which one was white because I moved. White. Alright, slide our wire in there, make sure we don't have any little wires, because this is stranded wire. Just make sure we don't have any wires hanging out the side or anything. Go ahead and snug that screw up. Pretty good. Now we're just going to work our way all the way around, color to color. White to white, black to black, blue to blue, brown to brown, so on and so forth. And then I'll be back. Alright, did y'all have a nice break? Got them all on there. I'm going to just go around and double check my colors, and then I will double check the tightness of the screws. Red, green, black, white, blue, and brown. and you just look again to make sure there's no little strands of wire hanging out, because those terminals are all really close together. So you don't want to have loose strands of wire in there, because it will cause you issues. Tell you another issue you'll have too is if you forget to slide that on first, because here in just about 10 seconds, if you don't slide that on first, you're going, oh, I get to do it all over again. Don't ask me how I know that, because I'm not going to tell you. Now, whenever I use one of these ends on a 7-way, these are, they can be exposed to the elements, rain, salt, snow, and sun, and all that. I like to put some anti-corrosion stuff. This is just CRC battery terminal connector, and I'll just spray the back side of this, the business side, liberally with this stuff, and I might even shoot a little bit in there, and then we don't have to worry about that corroding 6 months down the road. Alright, now since we did remember to put our outside part on, let's figure out which way it goes. There's a little tab in there, there's a little cutout here, and there's another cutout for that little bitty screw that we talked about earlier. Alright, got to get all that stuff lined up. And slide her together. Just like so. And I can't keep y'all in frame tonight at all. And I'm going to take a little straight screwdriver and press the two parts together. Take and run this screw down till it's just flush. It's just flush right there. Then, very important, tighten that screw down that holds the cable in. You don't want your cable sliding out. And we're gonna snug it down pretty good too. All right. Now I'm going to go underneath the trailer, and put that black wire back on that terminal, and then we'll be ready to test lights. When the lady dropped this horse trailer off, she said some of her lights weren't working, her exterior lights. So I'm assuming her tail lights or clearance lights. So that's what we're working on. So when she dropped this off, she said some of her exterior lights weren't working, but she had drug the cord off anyway, so that's why I had to put a new end on. And now we're going to test and see if we have any lights out on the trailer, or there's a problem with her truck, because that's what I told her when she dropped it off. I said, yeah, there might be some trouble with the trailer, but chances are it's in your truck, because 9 times out of 10 when I go work on tail lights on a camper, I always make sure that the customer has their tow vehicle there, because 9 times out of 10 it's in their truck or their tow vehicle. She said, but all my taillights are working on truck. I said, yeah, but your trailer are on separate fuses. There's a right turn for the trailer, there's a left turn for the trailer, there's the marker lights, clearance lights, running lights, park lights, whatever you want to call them, all the same. There's a separate fuse for every one of those. And if you've ever tried to plug your cord in to your truck and you didn't have it exactly lined up, it's super easy to short stuff out on that ground and pop a fuse in your truck. So let me put that back together. We'll get some power on this, start testing. I have my Legend for 7-way trailer plugs. Just got that off the internet, Google it. I got my 12-volt Milwaukee battery. I have my Power Wheels adapter that is in my Amazon store if you're interested in getting one of those. It's a pretty good thing to have if you need to be checking, or you need to run something in your coach. It's 12 volt. Alright, so according to the Legend, this one is our ground. And our park lights are green, should be, yep. So park lights should be right here. Park lights, you know, like I say, park lights, clearance lights, whatever. All right, so I'm gonna stay right here. Y'all run around and see if the lights are working, okay? Take off. Okay, good. Y'all back? So they're all working. Fantastic. All right, now let's go to our legend. Let's find the right turn. The ground we can leave right where it's at. So the right turn is going to be the brown. So it is right there. Let me move my little alligator clip over to there. All right, that's brown, so that should be right turn. So brown's right turn. Y'all run back here and see what it's doing. All right, what'd you see? It's not blinking. Of course it's not blinking. It don't have a blinker in it, but it was on, right? All right, let's check the left turn. That's gonna be red. And that's gonna be just the opposite of the right turn. Inner 7-way plug. All right, y'all take off. I just come around here to double check y'all's work. All right, so you say, okay, it's not blinking. Hang on. I got a little switch up there. I'll go blink, 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 and make y'all happy, right? All right, y'all happy now? Did you see it blink? I've had customers do that. You know, do repairs like this, and I tell them, hey, we'll go around there and see what's doing. And they'll go, it's not blinking, it's not blinking. Yeah, it's not gonna blink. We just want to see if it comes on. Your flasher unit in your vehicle is gonna make it blink, 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 okay? So just in case y'all didn't see what I was doing, I just put those alligator clips in the right place using my legend right here, and we were able to run the lights, test the lights. So if she comes back, well, I'm sure she's gonna come back. She's got to get this trailer. When she comes back, I'll test her vehicle, and probably won't be a video of that. I've just got a little test box, plug it in the back of her truck, run through the lights and see what's not working, change the fuse, and she should be good. So y'all change the fuse or don't change the fuse, I don't care. Get down in that comment section, leave me a comment, a criticism, concern. I am getting cold. I'm gonna go somewhere warm. So y'all have a fantastic day.